What is up, Teen Mom Scoop fam? Get ready, because we've got huge news dropping today. First up, the dance floor is heating up with Dancing with the Stars Season 34, and you won't believe who's leading the pack. Then, we're diving deep into why Jordon Hudson's potential DWTS appearance went sideways at the last minute. Talk about drama. Plus, the DWTS cast is spilling all the tea on why Carrie Ann Inaba's absence was handled the way it was. It's all happening right now, so buckle up and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. DWTS Season 34 premiere shocks. Robert Irwin and Whitney Leavitt lead the pack. Get ready, because Dancing with the Stars Season 34 has officially kicked off, and the competition is already heating up. In the highly anticipated premiere, the stars and their professional partners hit the dance floor for their first performances, and the results were a mix of stunning successes and work-in-progress moments. If you missed the premiere, don't worry, we've got you covered. We're breaking down all the highlights, from a notable judge's absence to the final scores that revealed some surprising frontrunners. Leading the pack with impressive performances are Robert Irwin and Whitney Leavitt, both tied at the top with 15 points. Robert, who initially joked that dancing was outside his comfort zone, received rave reviews, with Judge Derek Ho calling it the best first dance I've ever seen on the show. Whitney also wowed the judges, earning praise from Bruno Tonioli for her very, very, very high-quality performance. Hot on their heels is Hilaria Baldwin, who scored a strong 14 points, with Derek noting her movements were so sharp and so precise. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Andy Richter and Corey Feldman found themselves at the bottom of the leaderboard with 9 points each, putting them in potential danger for next week's double elimination. Adding to the premiere's buzz, Judge Carrie Ann Inaba was notably absent due to illness, a situation that host Alfonso Ribeiro explained was best handled by proceeding with just Derek Ho and Bruno Tonioli to avoid creating unnecessary controversy. There was also a minor scoring hiccup with Whitney Leavitt's score, which was quickly corrected, reminding everyone that we love live television. A heartwarming moment came from Danielle Fishel, who scored 12 points and shared her inspiring Year of Yes journey after battling cancer, truly touching viewers. With no eliminations in the premiere, all 14 couples are gearing up for a massive double elimination next week, promising even more drama and incredible performances. Don't go anywhere, because the drama behind the scenes is just as intense. Next up, we're uncovering why Jordon Hudson's potential spot on the dance floor dramatically fell apart at the last minute. Jordon Hudson's DWTS deal collapsed over creative control, a little messy. It turns out Bill Belichick's girlfriend, Jordon Hudson, was in serious talks to join the current season of Dancing with the Stars, but the deal dramatically fell apart just before filming, with insiders calling the situation a little messy. According to the Daily Mail, Hudson, a former cheerleader, reportedly wanted significant creative control over her storyline and participation. Sources revealed that producers believed they had secured a major star in Hudson, but they couldn't agree on terms. Jordon was reportedly hesitant to have her narrative solely revolve around her relationship with the UNC football coach and the surrounding controversy. She allegedly expressed disinterest in certain interviews and wanted to dictate her practice schedules to accommodate Bill's games, alongside choosing her dance partner. Furthermore, she wasn't keen on DWTS focusing too heavily on the controversial aspects of her relationship, preferring a different direction. The negotiations were reportedly so advanced that DWTS producers were left scrambling to find a replacement. This led to Fifth Harmony's Lauren Jauregui being signed on just 2 days before the official cast announcement. Judge Derek Ho even alluded to a last-minute dropout, stating it would have been a little messy had the situation not been resolved. This isn't the first time Hudson has reportedly caused a project to falter due to creative differences. She was also rumored to be behind the collapse of a potential deal for UNC's football program to be featured on Hard Knocks, allegedly demanding an executive producer credit and respect, while threatening to withhold access to Bill Belichick's IP. Still reeling from that behind-the-scenes drama, get ready for more insider talk. Now, let's hear directly from the DWTS cast about the surprising decision to go without a replacement judge for Carrie Ann Inaba. DWTS cast defends no replacement for absent Carrie Ann Inaba. The right decision. During the Dancing with the Stars premiere, fans noticed a key judge was missing as Carrie Ann Inaba took to Instagram to announce she was feeling under the weather. While many wondered if a guest judge would step in, the cast and crew ultimately decided against it, and they're standing by that choice. Host Alfonso Ribeiro shared with Teen Mom Scoop on the red carpet that the decision was made last minute. "We only heard about it this morning, that Carrie Ann wasn't well and couldn't make it," he explained. "I think the easiest decision was to not put someone there and create an issue or controversy. It was easier to just go to two judges." He added that while there were discussions about bringing someone in, sticking with the familiar faces of Derek Ho and Bruno Tonioli was ultimately the best move for the live show. Alan Burstyn, who is paired with Elaine Hendricks, echoed these sentiments, sending his best wishes to Carrie Ann and expressing gratitude for Derek and Bruno's judging. Danielle Fishel's pro-partner, Pasha Pashkov, also called it the right decision, emphasizing that Carrie Ann and Bruno have been the show's core judges for years. He noted that with it not being a theme night or later in the season, proceeding with just two judges made the most sense. Carrie Ann Inaba herself posted on Instagram, wishing the contestants luck and stating she was resting up to return the following week. As of now, she is expected back for the next episode, which is slated for a double elimination, promising even more excitement. We've covered the drama on and off the dance floor, but what's next for the show? Get ready for a full recap of the DWTS premiere and all the scores you need to know. DWTS Season 34 premiere, absent judge, shocking scores, and no eliminations. The highly anticipated premiere of Dancing with the Stars Season 34 has officially aired, bringing with it dazzling performances, unexpected scores, and a notable absence from the judging panel. While the stars and their professional partners delivered their opening routines, Judge Carrie Ann Inaba was unfortunately absent due to illness. Host Alfonso Ribeiro explained that the production team opted not to bring in a guest judge, deciding it was best to proceed with Derek Ho and Bruno Tonioli to avoid any last-minute complications or controversy. This decision meant the highest possible score achievable in Week 1 was 20 points, rather than the usual 30. Leading the pack with impressive performances were Robert Irwin and Whitney Leavitt, who tied for the top spot with 15 points. Robert Irwin's performance was hailed by Derek Ho as the best first dance I've ever seen on the show. Hilaria Baldwin also made a strong showing, earning 14 points. On the other end of the leaderboard, Andy Richter and Corey Feldman received 9 points, placing them in a precarious position ahead of next week's double elimination. Adding a touch of live TV unpredictability, Whitney Leavitt's score was initially misreported before being corrected to 15 points. A particularly touching moment came from Danielle Fishel, who not only earned 12 points, but also shared her inspiring journey of overcoming cancer as part of her Year of Yes. In a surprise twist for the premiere, there were no eliminations, allowing all 14 couples to advance to Week 2, where a double elimination is scheduled. Fans are buzzing about the initial scores and the upcoming challenges, especially with the prospect of a double elimination looming. The cast's support for Carrie Ann Inaba's temporary absence has also been a topic of discussion, with most agreeing that proceeding with two judges was the most sensible approach. That's a wrap on our deep dives for today. But stick around for a lightning-fast recap of all the top stories and your chance to sound off in the comments. Alright, Scoop fam, that's all the hot goss for today. We saw Robert Irwin and Whitney Leavitt absolutely slay the Dancing with the Stars premiere, while Jordon Hudson's potential DWTS spot drama unfolded behind the scenes. Plus, the DWTS cast weighed in on Carrie Ann Inaba's absence, giving their take on why no replacement judge was named. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Teen Mom Scoop for all your reality TV updates, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Hit us up in the comments with your thoughts on the DWTS premiere and follow us on all our socials.